Hey all, I just thought I'd make this quick video to talk about the lighting on the Kreisel. Natasha asked some really great questions in the Aussie Breeders group chat, and I just thought that I would speak. You can see I've got my Kreisel set up here with the lights on top. I'm just using a cheap LED light bar. It's used for growing plants. You can get them on eBay, they're really cheap. I think I've got like 5 strips in the two, like they're connected together and they have a controller on them. I think I got 5 for like $10, I don't know. They're not dear, but you just get the full spectrum one. I will eventually print like a fixture for them and make it really neat, but at the moment I have not had time. As you can see here is, if you see over this side, see all that dirty diatom stuff? That's what happens when you get algae where you don't want it. So this algae here doesn't get really high flow, so it's more of a like a diatom sort of situation, or brown algae. But you can see in here, it's really hard to see with the lights. Let me dim the lights for you. Which one is it? This one maybe? Yeah, see if I dim the lights, you can see on the glass, I'll bring it in closer, see that algae growing on the glass and on the Kreisel? That is what you want, and the lights are required to grow this algae. This algae not only will help feed the zoea, but it will also help remove pollutants from the water. So I'm just going to put this back up to full brightness. You can see I've got little bits of stuff there. I did Bunny's hay yesterday, so you can see a little bit of the hay because I sat it on this bench while I was doing it and a bit got in there. So you can see how this algae is growing. You need light for that, but you don't want the light to spill out of the Kreisel. So what I did was I used some duct tape. We call it gaffer tape in Australia. Americans call it duct tape. But it's just that thick cloth tape stuff. You know, it's got like cloth in it. We call it gaffer tape. You can rip it really easy into pieces. What I did was I took pieces of this and I stuck it like sticky side to make a sheet. And then with that sheet, I taped it on the lights so that these sheets here just keep the light in the Kreisel. Because if the light comes out of the Kreisel, you get a dirty, ugly mess. And if I can avoid work cleaning, I will. I hate doing all the extra work, but you can see I just duct taped it on to keep the light spill down to a minimum. So yes, you do need light for about 12 hours a day if you're going for a bioactive Kreisel. If you want to go for a sterile Kreisel, which means no algae, nothing living other than the zoea in there, that's fine, you can do that. But if you want to have like a living Kreisel, bioactive living Kreisel, you will need to put light on there for 12 hours a day. So like I said, you can use any light, but you want to avoid light spill, because as you can see here, see where the light spilled? It's grown stuff in the pipes. You don't want that, it's hard to clean. So yeah, do what you can and use some black tape to block off where you don't want the light, because you really don't want the light spilling where you don't want it, because it's going to make a mess and you don't want a mess. Yeah, I think that's all I can give you now, but thank you for the question, Natasha, and I hope this helps others.